This is one of the saddest things that you'll ever come across in crypto, and I'm just going to share with you why it is so bloody important that you get a proper hardware wallet. This is just an absolute show, right? Look at this, guys. These are basically transactions that I get into my account because I've invested into some of the, what do you call it? Some of the launchpad projects, right? You know, the DAO maker projects, you know, some of the poker starters, those kind of ones. You get into these projects and you put in your, you know, MetaMask and your decentralized wallet and all those details in there. I just want to tell you why it is so important that you actually have a hardware wallet. So these are distributions that are made into my account, you know, and it gets basically received and sent straight away, sometimes sent before it's bloody received. I'll tell you why. It's doing that because these wallets have been compromised. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. Like just today, I received 6,000 XNL, $210 worth of it. And what I did was I chucked in $43 into the compromised wallet to try and immediately send that XNL straight out of there into a different wallet, right? There's nothing that can be done from the blockchain and the what do you call it? The smart contract side of things to actually grab that 200, to make the distributions instead to a different wallet, because that's just been hardwired when I actually signed up to the actual launchpad. This is absolutely ridiculous. I just have to sit my money come in, either sit there because the hackers haven't realized that this has come in, or they will just take their time, or if I try to get it out, they somehow have this bot that will just take it from there. How did this happen? I do not understand. Like, I'm 8 years old. I'm a pretty good user of the internet. I can see scams from left, right, and center. I can tell the difference, but this is a wild world of crypto. If you haven't done so and you are in the world of crypto and you are using decentralized applications, you're using decentralized wallet systems because you want to hold the real crypto and you don't like centralized systems, right? I mean, I think centralized systems are fine for now, because I know a lot of you want to minimize taxes and you don't want to share much on what you're doing, and what you do is up to you. I don't encourage this at all, and that's part of the reason why you might enjoy decentralized cryptocurrency wallets like MetaMask and Solana, Phantom, and stuff like that. Just my warning is that just go and get yourself a hardware wallet. The link is in the description below, and I had done a full review on Ledger Nano X, which is like the best cold storage. Is it? No, it's not hot wallet. Is it hot wallet? No, basically cold storage, which is like the hardware wallet system out there. So make sure you guys get one of those. The hackers cannot get to that at all. So, or it's very hard to, unless you like show somebody like your seed phrase, right? So do get yourself a hardware wallet, and of course, if not, just come to the centralized, exchange systems. There's new centralized exchanges coming out that don't really require KYC, so you can stay reasonably anonymous anyway. And even without doing your KYC, some exchanges allow you to withdraw up to like 20 BTCs, which is like, yeah, it's centralized, but is it really acting like one anyway? So if you haven't done so, make sure you check out the link in the description to either get yourself a cold wallet or you get yourself a centralized exchange that actually bloody works, like this one here. It's actually pretty freaking good. So this is the shit show that is cryptocurrency. Like it happens, and I just have to see this money come in, go. Oh, it's bloody ridiculous if you ask me. And you know what? If you have a cold wallet as well, it's really interesting. And if you tie it up with the Ether drops, I think this is the only notification service like I know. There could be other ones as well, but I haven't really researched into it. But when you use a cold store wallet and you tie it into here, all the money that lands in there, it doesn't seem to be talking to this bot to actually let me know that the money has actually landed in there. But this is the freaking crazy world of crypto. So these obviously are teething issues. We're gonna face these issues now, because it's just blockchain technology is still developing. It's nowhere near its full completion. It needs time. It needs time. It needs development to get there. The bull cycle is helpful, but we're in the bear cycle, so I think this will sort of stay stagnant for a while. When maybe in the next bull cycle, then these sort of issues will get ironed out, and hopefully that'll come with mass adoption, where cryptocurrency is just a little bit easier to do. A lot of these launchpads are also reasonably hard to do as well. Now, speaking of launchpads, you can actually do launchpads on centralized exchanges as well. So again, link in the description below. BitGet, Bybit, they all have massive, awesome launchpad projects that are going to be pretty well secure. And centralized exchanges, you get hacked a lot less there than on decentralized exchanges or decentralized, wallet systems. But with centralized exchanges, you need to be careful how and when you log in. And when you log in, that you are using not the phishing websites, but the actual official website. So the best thing to do is register in the first place in the right link, in the right destination. And so once again, link in the description to sign up on these exchanges, to do your futures, spot, your copy trades, and of course your launchpad as well, which can be really exciting. Right now, there isn't many launchpads happening because it's a bear market, but there will be some launches out there. And of course, I think centralized exchange launches are actually pretty good too, because centralized exchanges actually usually have a massive following in Twitter. So when they have a new launch, they're gonna, spread it all out. There's a bit of that guaranteed volume that comes in. Nothing's guaranteed, but it's slightly more guaranteed than just doing a decentralized one and just getting all the influencers to just talk about the project, which has happened in the past and it probably will continue to happen into the future. So just an interesting take on some of the practicalities of cryptocurrency and the fun shit show that it is. And every time this happens, I have a slightly crappier day, but it's okay because I get to make a video about it, I guess. At this point, I don't even care. See you later in the next video. Peace out. Like, share, and subscribe.